Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Upgraded Sets. Today we're going to be looking at Arcana's Tricks. Now, Arcana's Tricks is a set that does seem to be pointed at a Sorceress because it has +1 to Sorceress skill levels, but it also seems to be pointed at a Sorceress to bonk things. Otherwise, why would you have 25% chance of Deadly Strike on the staff, which is a little silly. It does have a level requirement of only level 15, and since it is only 4 pieces, you can wear it relatively easily on a Sorceress and get some nice benefit from it. It does have some rather nice Sorceress abilities, but it also has some rather odd melee abilities thrown in there as well. And we're also going to play around with upgrading this set and see what kind of damage and defense we can get out of it. So we have Arcana's Deathwand Warstaff, which is 12 to 28 damage, and at level 15, that's actually a pretty nice bonketing level of damage. If you have the attack rating to bonk things, which the set seems to take care of, we also have a relatively easy time killing stuff with a staff. Just run around bonking things on the head. We also have +1 to Sorceress skill levels on this thing. There's no strength requirement, and you can literally just put this on at any level with literally 0 strength. 25% Deadly Strike means that you're going to bonk things even harder. So you got a double bonk. Who doesn't like a double bonk? And we got 50% bonus damage to Undead, which is nice if you're going to bonk things. We also get a green bonus on this particular piece of armor with, at the very least, 2 pieces of 50 mana, as well as a gold bonus of 2 pieces for the set of another 50 mana. So we're rocking 100 plus to mana already, which is really nice. And with 3 pieces, we're rocking regenerate mana 50%, which is pretty darn cool. We also get other orange bonuses for rocking 3 pieces of 50 to life and regenerate mana 12%. So we get literally 100 mana here. We've got 50 life already. We've got regenerate mana 5 plus 12, so 5, 6, 7. So regenerate mana 17% from just 3 pieces. That's not bad. The bonus to mana, believe it or not, helps the regeneration. So the more mana you have, the higher your regeneration will be, and the quicker you will be able to regenerate your entire pool, and also the less mana potions you'll have to spam. Now we also have the helmet, which is pretty massive in defense because of the plus the defense based on character level. I believe that is +3 defense based on character level, which is not bad. So at level 15, you're talking about 15 times 3, so 15, 30, 45. So 45 bonus to defense at level 15, which means that we would be at a 55, 56. So 56 defense at level 15. 308 at level 99. We're also rocking Replenish Life +4 on this helmet. We have a really low strength requirement of 15 and level requirement, of course, of 15. And the Replenish Life +4 is actually very handy around this level because at this level, Replenish Life +4 is great. You can also stack it with Prayer if you want to on a Prayer Merc, and you can really beef it up a little higher. The attacker takes damage of 2 is really negligible, and then we also have the green bonuses here. So we have a lightning resist of 15%, which is a 3-piece bonus, as you can see, and the defense bonus on this, the 3 to character per level, is a 2-piece bonus. So as long as you have at least 2 pieces on, you're going to get the defense bonus, which is not bad. The Amulet, Arcana's Sign, has 15 to mana, which is another bonus to mana, so we're rocking 115 to mana so far, and another regenerate mana 20%. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of regeneration on this. So far, we've got 115 to mana, and we also have 12% on the full set, 5% on the green bonus of the staff, and another 20% on the Amulet. So we're rocking 25, 35, 36, 37% regenerate to mana so far. We also get another green bonus on this of Fire Resistance 20, and Fire Resist 20 is the 2-piece bonus, so that means that, the 3-piece bonus, which means the 2-piece bonus is 50% better chance of magic items. And I've actually utilized this 50% better chance of magic items on quite a few characters. I'll rock maybe like the armor and the amulet, or maybe the helmet and the amulet together, and it actually makes for a pretty nice combo for magic finding. You can put a perfect topaz in the helmet, and you can bring that up to 74%, and it makes for a really interesting little budget magic find piece. Definitely not terrible. We've also got Arcana's Flesh Light Plate, which is 207 defense, and it does get a huge bonus to defense from the green bonus, so it's actually only 107. So we're rocking an extra 100 defense from the green bonus, and that green bonus is actually only 2 pieces, so not bad. We also get the second bonus, which is plus 10 to energy when we're wearing at least 3 pieces. And then plus 10 to energy is another buff to our mana pool. So as you can see, plus 10 to energy is giving us a rather nice amount of bonus. And for the full set, we get plus 1 to all skills, 20% faster cast, 5% mana stolen per hit, 50 life, 75 mana. So we actually get even more mana over the 50. So we're rocking even more mana, and we got to regenerate mana 12%. So in total, it's important to note that we've got literally 50 mana on the item, 50 mana from the, 75 mana from the full set. So we're rocking, what was that, 125. Then we also have another 15 mana, so 125, 35, 140. And then on top of that, we've also got plus 10 to energy, which means we get even more mana. So we're getting, what is that? 10 energy is usually 2 per point. So we're getting another 20 energy. So 145. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm terrible at math, ladies and gentlemen, and I will admit that. So what is that? 50, 125, 135, 140. 150, 160. So about 160 extra mana added to your mana pool. If we take this off, we really go down quite a bit, don't we? Look at this. Now we're down to 200 mana, and we put the full set back on. We go up to 360. Not bad. And it also gives us a fair amount of regeneration as well, which is certainly not bad. And we're technically getting plus 2 to Sorceress skills, which is also very nice. We got plus 1 from the armor and plus 1 from the Deathwand. Although it's kind of interesting that instead of doing plus 1 Sorceress on the full set bonus, they just did plus 1 to all, which means that even though if you were like a, I don't know, a druid or something and you were using this set, maybe you're an elemental druid, you would get still plus 1 to all skills from the full bonus, but you wouldn't get the plus 1 from the Sorceress, which is rather odd. Now, of course, this particular set is kind of silly because it literally does give the Sorceress the ability to run around and hit things. At level 15, you're going to be in Act 2, and believe it or not, you're going to be able to bonk some stuff and kill it. I mean, you really will, and that's really all there is to it. You're going to walk around, and you're going to actually be able to swing your staff, and that Deadly Strike combined with the high damage on the staff, combined with the Mana Steal, and, you know, it just in general is going to make it like a little bit of a bonk fest. So let's take a look at this this staff upgraded, shall we? So to upgrade this staff, you're going to need a Ral Rune, a Soul Rune, and a Perfect Emerald. And it's going to go from 12 to 28, normal attack speed, level 15, to 24 to 58, 25 strength, and level 30 when equipped, level 25 when not, using a green bonus. We also have the helmet, which is Arcana's head, which is a skull cap. It's only 11 defense with 15 strength, level 15. And to upgrade this, we're going to need Shale, Tal, and a Perfect Diamond. And this is going to go to the defense of 60, strength requirement 43, level 25, and 30 when equipped. But the defense actually did go up nicely for a relatively low cost, which was not bad. And now that it's a Saleh, we get the even more defense of 357 with its max based on character level. And of course at level 30 it would be more like let's see. So level 30 times 3 because it has 3 defense per level, so we're rocking 90 extra defense plus 60, so 90, 100, 150 defense on the helmet at level 30. And the armor, of course, can also be upgraded to a Mage Plate, which is a fairly decent upgrade because I know it has low strength, I know it has higher defense. Just all in all, if you were actually still using Arcana's Plate around this level, it would certainly not be a bad upgrade. So we're rocking 107 defense now, level 15, and strength 41. And now it is 258, 55 strength, level 25, which of course goes to level 30 when we equip it. And the 100 defense bonus on it brings it up to 358. So we're rocking 765 defense right now, which is not too terrible for this level. And of course we could tack on something like frozen armor, and we could beef that up a little bit more. Certainly not a bad set for a low-level sorceress. I'm not sure exactly you would want to be using this by the time you hit level 30, but it could probably rock you all the way through normal difficulty, and probably help you a bit out in Nightmare. The main issue that I'm seeing with this is that it doesn't really have a lot of resistances, and this is a big deal here. So if we go to Arcanas and we take it to Nightmare, you'll notice that we still have relatively low resistances at Nightmare difficulty. We're rocking, the terrible, 10%, 5%, negative 10, 10. So we got a little bit of resistances from this. In fact, if we take this over to normal difficulty, I'm sure we'll find that our resistances aren't terrible in normal difficulty. But once you get to Nightmare, and you're not using your shield slot, you're not using your armor or your helmet or your amulet slot for resistances. The 50% fire, 45% lightning, 30% cold, and 30% poison really just don't cut it anymore. You can obviously augment this with gloves, rings, boots, belt, etc. But I feel like most of the important slots are taken up. Your weapon slot's taken up, your shield slot is taken up, your armor slot is taken up, your helmet and your amulet, all of which can usually provide you with some pretty nice resistance bonuses. But alas, let's upgrade even further, shall we? So we are going to upgrade this rune staff to an Archon staff. So we're going to go from 24 to 58, level 25, strength requirement at 25, with a Pull, a Lum, and a Perfect Emerald, and we're going to go to a 83 to 99 damage Archon staff with a strength requirement of 34 and a level requirement of 78. Pretty ridiculous there on the level increase for relatively no damage. So definitely a very poor upgrade from tier 2 to tier 3. Just very poor in general. We also have the Arcana's Head Saleh, which I feel like is probably going to be a halfway decent upgrade. It is going to go from 60 defense, 43 strength, level 25, to 106 defense, 84 strength, level 47. And of course with the defense based on character level goes up to 403. Obviously defense probably not your main consideration, but as far as defense goes, it definitely did upgrade nicely to 403 defense, which is relatively high for a helmet. There's not a lot of helmets that have that much defense. Not that you would be using this at level 59 when you can upgrade it, but if you did only have this, maybe upgrading it might be a decent option for you, especially if you're trying to use that 50% magic find and you only want 2 pieces, depending on what 2 pieces you were trying to use to get your 50% magic find, either the helmet or the armor. Helmet's not a terrible choice if you didn't have anything better, and the armor's not a terrible choice if you didn't have anything better. So, I mean, that 50% magic find could still be useful to you for a little while until you find something better. We also have the Arcana's Plate, and of course the magic find, the whole purpose of magic find is to help you find something better, right? So we've got the Mage Plate, which of course is going to upgrade into an Archon Plate. And this is going to be 258 defense, 55 strength, level 25. Into, 450 defense, 103 strength, level 63. And of course, when you put it on, you get that defense bonus, so it goes to 550. Not really the greatest upgrade for the armor plate. Again, in the last video, when we were doing Cathans, we came across the same thing, which is these armors just don't have a bonus percentage, and that's really the issue. So they scale badly. The 100 defense was very, very nice at level 15 when you put this set on. But at level 75, when you put this on as an Archon plate, it's just not enough bonus to defense. Like I said in the previous video, one thing that they could definitely do is they could convert a lot of these small defense bonuses into percentage-based bonuses. Percentage-based bonuses would scale better. This one scales very nicely because it's a defense based on character level. 403, I think, is like one of the highest defenses on helmets that you could possibly get. I can't even think of off the top of my head a helmet that has as high defense. Like, what is the Crown of Ages, right? So let's take a look at the Crown of Ages. And the Crown of Ages defense is 349 to 399, which means that this actually beats the Crown of Ages in defense. If you're a level 99 character and you have Arcana's head upgraded 3 times, you are now beating the Crown of Ages. But then you take a look at the mesh, and the mesh is just pathetic as far as the mana is concerned, or the defense is concerned. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. At level 15, this set seems like a really solid Sorceress set. It gives you faster cast. It gives you a huge amount of bonus to your raw mana. It also gives you regeneration to mana, and bonus to raw mana means a huge amount of regeneration potential. And as a Sorceress, if you have Warmth, and you have, the regeneration on this set, plus the extra mana that's on this set, you're going to be regenerating relatively fast. And you're probably going to like this set all the way through normal difficulty, and maybe even use it a little bit in hell until you find something better. And then you're going to cry because your mana is going to suck and your regeneration is going to suck. The +2 to Sorceress skills is definitely nice. It could have some better stats here or there, but the 50% Magic Find is certainly nice to go along with this. You could rock some Chancies, you could rock 2 Nagels, a Gold Wrap, and you could rock some like blue Magic Find boots that you find, and you could also put a Perfect Topaz in the helmet and a Perfect Topaz in the armor, and you could be rocking some pretty high numbers. Let's just run those numbers real quick, and let's see what kind of numbers we can get. So let's give ourselves a 50% for the set. Let's add 24% for a Perfect Topaz in the helmet. Let's add another 24% for a Perfect Topaz in the armor. Let's add the Gold Wrap, which is what, 30%, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check that. I'm always double checking myself because I find that most of the errors when they occur are when people are like, yeah, that's it, that's definitely it, and that's definitely not it. So it was 30%, so I should have just trusted my gut, I suppose. And then we can also do Chancies, and Chancies do vary. So let's just do I don't know. Let's say we found 25, or sorry. Let's say we found 30% Chancies, so 30% Chancies. And then we're also rocking a pair of blue boots that have 20% Magic Find on them. We found them. And we're rocking 2 Nagel Rings, which Nagel Rings do vary quite a bit. So let's say we've got 2 22% Nagels. So we're rocking a total of 222% with that kind of a setup. So 222% Magic Find, basically at level 15. I know Perfect Gems, I think, are what, level 18, I think, so it'll be a little bit higher. And of course, you'd need socket quests. But you could rock literally 222% Magic Find with this kind of a setup early game, and it wouldn't be too bad. You could also combine other sets in here if you wanted to that also have Magic Find on them. Like, for instance, Saigon's set has 50% on the boots, so you could rock Saigon's, boots, and you could rock Saigon's belt, perhaps, and then Saigon's gloves. That would give you 50% Magic Find there. You could also rock some other various sets here and there to enhance yourself. Of course, it does take up quite a lot of the important slots now, doesn't it? Anyway, all in all, I'm not too impressed with the upgrade of this set to the Hell version. The only one that really seems kind of like worth the defense or the upgrade for some reason is the Arcana's Head Hydra Skull. And I guess what it really comes down to is, are you looking at the set bonuses? Because some of the set bonuses are kind of nice. Maybe you could rock just like a perfect topazed helmet and the amulet for a little while, and then you could grab the Magic Find from these 2 pieces and then and drop them when you no longer need them. You still get 15 to mana, regenerate mana 20%, 50% Magic Find, 50 to mana, and then you also get the Replenish Life +4 and the high defense on the helmet. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments of this set. Do you think it's a solid low-level set? Do you think it's worth upgrading at all? I'm interested. As always, I do appreciate you guys and gals watching my videos, even when we are talking about Arcana's tricks. And as always, keep watching.